So welcome all. Today we will discuss on pharmaceutical pellets or pelletization procedure. So pellet can be defined as a very small free-flowing spherical or semi-spherical aggregates of fine powder of drugs. Because of their spherical or spherical in shape, they are sometimes regarded as spheroids, and the size range of a pharmaceutical pellet is lie between 0.5 to 1 millimeters. The pharmaceutical pellet are wide application in drug delivery, oral and parenteral administration because of their small size and various flow properties. So these are the various reasons why pharmaceutical pellets are preferred. So micro pellets are having a taste masking property. Then the drug release from the pellet can be modified into sustained or controlled release manner, and also some particular simple type of pellets are having immediate drug release properties, and the number of excipient required can be minimized, and the incompatibility between various excipients in the formulation can be avoided. So pelletization is an agglomeration process that convert fine powder or granules of bulk drug and excipient to small free-flowing semi-spherical units. And these are the various drug release mechanism for pellets. It can be diffusion, erosion or osmosis procedure. Let's go through the figure. In general, there are number of advantages having improved aesthetic property. The release can be modified to controlled manner, or some immediate release formulations are also available. The chemical incompatible product can be formulated in pellets as in a single dosage form by encapsulation. Then pellets have improved flow properties and flexibility in formulation development and manufacturing. So also some of the points of discussion for reason. Then now we will see the method of pelletization. So some common method employed for pelletization include the compression, compaction, just like tablet manufacturing. Then it involves extrusion and spheronization method, which is the most commonly employed method. And you have spray drying, spray congealing, globulation, layering method, agitation, etc. So the most common method is extrusion and spheronization method. So the objective of this method is to get spheroids of uniform size with high drug loading capacity. So the various stages are the extruded product of drug and polymer. It is then broken to desired size. Then it is then made into spherical shape by using a spheronizer to obtain the pellets. So conventionally the step involved in the extrusion spheronization is the powder mixture obtained is mixed to get a plastic mass. Using an extruder you will get the extruded product, which is then spheronized using a spheronizer to get the wet spheres. It is then dried to get the dried pellets. So the number of properties obtained for after imparted to the pellets are: they are dust free, high spherical in shape, free flowability, so it can be easily made into tablet or any other compressed dosage forms. Then having great bulk density property, it is less dense, and low abrasion properties, etc. The next method is hot melt extrusion. It is a process of converting raw material into product of uniform shape by using a die system under controlled environmental condition. So first you will get you have to take the crystalline drug along with the particular type of polymers which is need to be encapsulated. Then it is melted and it is then made into solid by cooling at room temperature. So this is a typical type of dyeing mechanism for hot melt extrusion. So the working is it is first loaded, that is a feeding of the extruded, then it is conveyed to the particular type of dye, during which the drug and the polymer get mixed and reduced to the size also, and it is then compressed to get the particular type of pellets. So this is a pictorial representation. So initial fed, it is melted, mixed, then molded, and finally cooled to get the pellets. Property also the same. Then granulation procedure, which is a wet granulation similar to the manufacturing of granules for tablets. So the common employed is fluid bed granulation technology. Similarly also you have a melt granulation where the binding solution is can be a solid at room temperature, but it melt at the high temperature. Commonly used is PEG, and the melted binder act as the binding liquid, and after the initial finer step then can be made into solid by cooling or keeping in the room temperature itself. And spray drying, which is a common procedure employed in the drying also. So here you will get the small pellets by use of particular type of atomizer. The drug solution or suspension is sprayed with or without the excipient into a hot air stream to get a dried and highly spherical particle. So the nature of the atomization depends the size. Then spray congealing is also called as a spray chilling. Is a technique similar to spray drying, but here drying is not necessary. Most common type of drug are vitamins. So next method is a layering technique or encapsulation technique. So conventionally it is the deposition of successive layer of dry powder or liquid, and hence liquid layering or solid layering name, with excipient and the binding liquid into a starting inert seed. So from the figure it is clear, you have a starting seed like a core onto which the solution is sprayed, then using some wetting agent it is stabilized, solidified, dried to get the pellets. So liquid layering has got good characteristics, having smooth appearance, and also some may tends to have the rough nature. And powder layering is onto the starter pellet. You have to add the drug in powder form, and that can be achieved by spraying the starter pellets with active powder with some liquid binding solution, or can also be done to some initial pellet or beads or spheres using a rotating pan. So similarly, you have spraying, rolling, and solidification to get the pellets. Next is cryopelletization. It is a pelletization procedure done for drugs having thermolabile characteristics, usually performed at minus 160 degrees centigrade with the help of liquid nitrogen. So number of advantages it has got is ultra fast freeze drying characteristics, okay, and long term storage condition also. So these pellets can be easily prepared, easy to handle, free flowing characteristics, etc. Then these are some of the drug dosage forms developed out of pellets, can be given as a tablet or other microparticulate system or encapsulated in capsules. So these are the various marketed product available in pellets form. The final drug dosage form can be tablet or capsule.